Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. It has been the last day I played this game was November 24th. It is now December 14th. Been quite some time. I've done a ton of running around. I got so tired. Excuse me, of item grinding and money grinding and all of that. Holy crap! What's going on? This is a good game. This game is good. It's a good game. This game flawless. There's nothing wrong with this game at all. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There's no back, there's only cancel. Okay. So part of what are the things the HD, I mean, we've got these things, right? But there's also a max out your money, max out your items. There's also a teach everybody every skill thing. I didn't do that, but I did the items and the money. Obviously it doesn't do key items or equipment, just consumables. Consider that what you will. We will be taking advantage of that later. Orin, Titus, and Kamari have been very busy trying to get some skills for everybody else now, and it's going to take some time. We did get enough monsters here that we got, I think it's Yuna's weapon. Yeah, I think it was Yuna's weapon. Anyway, I came to look at this because I didn't, a lot of the stuff I'm looking, because obviously I've been poking around looking at guides for this because I'm totally clueless. There's a lot here that I didn't know existed. So as you complete areas, we get stuff like this and this that I didn't know anything about. Excuse me. But you can also see what you've captured and how many of them you've captured. And had I known this would have saved me a ton of time. I never came to look at this, but so I'm missing one in the Jos Road. Missing 4 in Macalania. Don't have any for the Omega Dungeon. Missing some species stuff. Killick is done. Mushroom Rock Road is done. Thunder Plains are done. McAnell, I'm missing 1. We're going to be there later, I think. I think we'll do that today. Missing stuff here. But before all of that, I wanted to look at some of these. Just, supposedly, this is a much better way to level up than I'd been doing it. My method was mostly just, yeah, that hurts a little bit. My method was mostly just, auto battle through Vanarkand and that kind of stuff, so. So I haven't tried any of the other stuff. And mostly because, this whole time I've felt like I've been very overpowered. But apparently I have not been. Because this is stuff, what we just did, from what I'm reading, stuff that we should have been able to do for quite a while now. So I was hoping I was going to find a method to do the skill spheres without really horribly breaking everything, and I couldn't, and that's fine. We'll go with it, but I've been really hesitant to keep playing any of this because it's just not fun to me. I don't enjoy it. And I don't enjoy it. We just finished streaming Ocean's Heart not too long ago. And Ocean's Heart kind of does the same thing. Spiritfarer kind of did the same thing. There is so much to do right at the end of the game, right before you can go and finish the game, that it's just not... It feels so busy, because this game is so, like, annoyingly linear. And, like, this is a... I don't care. I don't like this game. Can I just say it like that? I just don't like this game. So our next side quest thingy we're going to work on is at Bicanel. We are looking for the Cactar Village, which I guess is a thing. Is that not the way? This way? This way? Okay. One area with quicksand pits. How to the east was an area completely blowing sand. That area is Cactar Village, predicted by a sandstorm. And in this quest, we will access it. This can only be done after returning, after getting the airship, and you want no encounters. In the area named, down there at the bottom, you should be able to find a stone with a cactar engraved on it. Examine it. You'll give them the general location of one of the cactars, of which there are 10. When you find one, sneak up on it behind. If you don't, you get the Sphere del Perdidor. If you do sneak up on it, you'll get their special sphere. Most special spheres equal better rewards. I don't know what that means. Once you sneak up on them, you'll battle them, return to the stone, give them the spear, go for the next one. Okay. Depending on how many personalized spheres you got, you'll get 2 chests. One is always the Mercury Sigil, which is part of Riku's weapon. The other varies from a potion, an elixir, a mega elixir, or a friend sphere. For 9. You have to get 9 or 10. 8, 9, or 10. So, do we care about that? No. Is it because we have all the items ever? No. It's just because I don't care. I just want the celestial item, or weapon stuff. That's all. Just saw the skybox there for a second. Excuse me. Do we need to go to the village first? Oh, I see treasure chest that we didn't get. Oh boy, an elixir. Now, you may have noticed in that description I just read, it didn't say where the Cactar's statue is. Okay. This is not a thing I saw on the list. I guess we'll do this too. Oh no, I was worried. I was worried it was going to be one of these things. You don't want to deal with that. Skybox. Is this all necessary? It's not. It's not necessary. We don't need this. Dark Ifrit. Okay. Nope. So when I was looking, you know, part of the reason I've been doing all this running around and powering up and all that was so we could go and handle the Dark Ixion, so we can get into the temple at Besaid, so we can finish that quest. But I can't do it. Well, there's a picture of it in the thing. Where the hell is that? I can't do the Ixion thing because we're not powered up enough. We're not strong enough to do it. Okay, sandstorm blocks our path. Maybe it's around here somewhere. There it is. So, what are some strategies? Maybe it's like a Eternal Crystals Final Fantasy VI thing. Maybe I can just Song of the Gatekeeper. 10 little gatekeepers. Tomei's gone to fetch the water. Be back soon. Okay. So we need to find the oasis. I don't know where that is. So I just think, maybe it's like I can just equip, like fighting Ifrit. Maybe if we just equip fire drain items, we'll be fine. But apparently that doesn't work. So one of the things, basically you can, I think with Riku, you can force a thing to where she puts the entire party into basically what Final Fantasy VII had for Lucky Sevens. You can do that, and it's just like, sometimes you just gotta cheat. Can't do it otherwise, you just gotta cheat. This is not the oasis. Where is the oasis? Like, there's no maps for any of the areas in the game, really. And the maps that are there, the few that exist are bad. Like, we have a map, but fetching water takes his time, and as a result is often left behind, a little dim. I appreciate you telling me this as soon as I find him. And this is not mentioned at all. Never once was it mentioned we had to play red light, green light with a cactar. How? This is one of the dumbest things. One of the dumbest things.
Oh. Booyah. Woohoo!
Oh, to catch the gatekeeper and you'll obtain the other sphere. Best the gatekeeper, obtain a sphere, collect lots of spheres. Okay. Well, since we only were required to get one, we're only getting one. Screw the rest of that. I honestly don't care. Timed game of red light, green light with the cactar. And then you gotta fight him anyway. After you find him, you gotta find him. Jesus. I don't care. Was it not here? Okay. Reviva's gone walkabout. Be back soon. Oh, we've got to do them all? Oh, that sucks. All right. Alright, Snubia Desert, central east is the 4th area. This is west, so we need to go to east, which is one more area. I don't want to deal with that person over there, though. Is this going to be another one that I've got to wait because I have to deal with the Dark Aeon thing? This game is not good. I don't want to deal with that. That's the way to go, so we're not going to deal with that. So that is yet another side quest that we'll have to wait until we're strong enough to deal with yet another side quest, because we're not strong enough to deal with it now. Even if I had, wait. It says the 4th area. This is the 2nd area. And it bothers me that they couldn't program the leading 0 in the timer. No? Okay. Your thing is stupid. I got 2 hands, man. Let me take 2. Can't believe I waited like 20 years to play this game, and this is what I got for my time. Little Chava likes big numbers. Okay. West Zenubia Desert near the rock sign with a 20% off thingy. So that's this area. God, it would be so great if I could see. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna have to leave and come back so it'll show up? Probably. I like the camera. I don't like that I can't control the camera, so like running around here is really annoying. Because I don't want to run into one of the quicksand pits. But I don't want to get too close to that either. I have to go through that again. I can't go in here. No, it didn't say I needed to examine the sign. This is really kind of garbage. Oh, God. You slow down everything to normal time, but you don't slow down the timed minigame game.
I'm on a roll.
7 little gatekeepers, Alec and Al-Oja, play tag in the ruins of men. Central Desert near the East Ruins, and the East Desert near the Save Sphere. This is Central. It's the Save Sphere. Double cast, Zaga, and Zaga. I didn't kill him? Why didn't that kill him? Should have killed him.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah, shut up. Nobody cares about you, Waka. It's not really near the save sphere. It's past it, anything. The Cella seeks the shining blue. Back where we were, examine the save sphere. This one says examine. The other one didn't say examine. It just says over there. Oh, excuse me, that's central. This is west, and to get to east, we have to go through west. 'Cause that's how directions work. I guess. Is there a save sphere over here? Oh, this is central. This is not the same list I was using previously. So I don't... Its accuracy is questionable. Get. You know, fighting the giant cactar in Final Fantasy VIII was better. You're not supposed to do that. You on a roll, Waka? No? Other games like have left you a lot to do kind of right at the end, but I don't feel like there's been like there's a barrier to completion in this game because of the Dark Aeon thing. Like it requires you to do all this powering up. Oh, Robea's stuck inside. Be back soon. Maybe. The Central Desert in a treasure chest to the west. Excuse me. Okay, here's Central. On the west. Not in there. Nothing over there. Nothing there. Don't want to go that way. Nothing up there. Not in getting any of those. I suppose we're supposed to be tempted with the treasure chests, and I don't care. We got all the items I need. Oh, we should probably turn on that just to keep people from getting murdered. More horribly than they have been already, anyway. And I gotta be honest, with the 99 items thing, most all my consumables were topped out already anyway. Just from all the grinding for sphere levels. You hit the damn thing. Jesus. What? Oh. There. I forgot. Here's how excited I've been about coming back to play this game after, you know, the month that I haven't been. I have recorded 1, 2, 3 other Let's Plays in between, like in the last 3 weeks. I've started and finished 3 other Let's Plays to avoid having to come back to this. Lord of the Hole is gone. All right. One of the quicksand pits. Not that one. Not that one. Is there another one? Do I have to leave again? And these weapons had better be worth it. Yep, there he is. Burn! I was there. Screw you. I'm not even on the map. I can't go any faster, game. There. Thought for some reason water healed them. That's why I wasn't using water.
I'm good, yeah?
No. Oh, and we still got to do all the blitzball stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, like, I don't have to. But, you know, gone this far. You know what I mean? Much curious Elio was left on a journey. Go to the oasis. This one's great. This one's amazing, right? This one's so easy. Go to the oasis, board the airship, go to where you fought the boss on the airship, and he's there. And this says go to the oasis, so I'm assuming we can't just go to the airship from any save sphere. Oh, no, he's... Oh, yes. That's what it looks like when we teleport, huh? Okay. Yeah, we know. We know what that means. Why can't I see the airship from here? It should be blocking my view. No! Like, I was tempted to run through the Omega Ruins and use the no encounters thing just to get the stuff and get out. But I decided not to. We need to experience that together, all of us. Are they getting bigger? The cactars? I don't need their, like, horoscopes. Perfect. It's great. What the hell was that all about? We don't have to fight him, we just threw him off? Is that... Yeah, okay, sure. Perfect. I don't even remember at this point. Like, we needed to go back to all the temples. I needed to go back to the Besaid temple, excuse me, because I didn't do the destruction sphere thing, and I have to do that in order to do something somewhere else. Did I remember that right?
Thank you.
Shut up.
The final show.
Hey, we're leaving. We're going to the same place. Sid has to do that stupid shout every time. I can really see, because of this, why Square went to, like, more action-focused RPGs after this one, excuse me. Because this one just, it's not... I've got another game in my collection, and it's one I think I'd like to Let's Play. I've never finished it. It's called Rogue Galaxy. Level 5 worked on it. Level 5 did Dragon Quest 8 and 9. And they're very good at making games. And it's an action RPG. And I would really rather just play something like that than this. Oh, he doesn't even say. That's rude. Because I was using the audio cue to know when to stop. He's cheating. He's not playing by the rules. You imagine doing that without the encounters turned off? Ten little gatekeepers told me he's gone for good. Jesus Christ. Can't speed this up? I don't care. I don't care. I don't know what we get for all 10, because this says 8 or 9 is a friend sphere. I don't know what you get for all 10. You don't get all of them, apparently. If I'm reading this right, and we have realized that this has not been the most accurate of walkthroughs. Okay. And a friend sphere. Oh boy. Was that worth it? I don't know. I don't even know. Again, I don't even know if these weapons are worth it. Got no idea. Okay, what should we do next? Lightning dodging we need to do. I am not making you guys go through that on camera. I will do that off camera. Celestial weapons. You can't really do that because we're working on the thing. Lightning dodging. Again, that's off screen. Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Defender X. You know, okay, we did that, but that's where we got Yojimbo. But I don't think we got all the enemies from that. So that might be when I just go through and run around. Excuse me, off screen and capture bad guys. Lightning dodging. Cactar Village, revisiting the temples. Can't do that because of the Dark Aeon and Besaid. Orin's special sphere, excuse me. Several videos, all of which are associated with Orin overdrives. To get more of these, unlock more of his overdrives. Well, we've got all those. Hidden airship areas, we did that. Baj Temple. Titus arrives. Yeah, we did that. That's where we had to swim and do the thing. Yeah, we've got to go and do the cloister trials at Besaid to finish that. Ramim Temple. Palmlands, get a chocobo. Okay, we did that. Meet up with Belgemine. She's here to challenge you in a consecutive battle. You have to beat Velfor, Ifrit, Ixion, Shiva, and Bahamut in order. You can fight Yojimbo and a couple others as you get them. They're easy, especially with the prowess you were given from teaching Aeon's abilities, which we have done next to none of. Lightning gems, X potions, chocobo feathers, mega potions, a flower scepter, shadow gems, stamina springs, and shining gems, and the moon sigil. We need the flower scepter to get a hidden Aeon. We need to earn the blossom crown. We need to go to Mount Gagazet, capture every fiend within the cave, get the flower scepter and the blossom crown, and Yojimbo, and the other hidden Aeon. Then we go back to the temple, go to the sealed door, and then in the very back of all that. So we've got to like do 80% of this quest, go and do something else, and then come back to finish that. God, that's annoying. Omega Ruins, Monster Arena, Dark Aeons, Overdrive Mode, Aeon Analysis. Let's look at these. Can we get either of these yet? Enter Baj Temple's Cloister. When you found all the cloister's treasures, go to the room beyond the statue to get this Aeon. We can't do that because we don't have Besades yet, which means we can't do the other one because we don't have that one, and we don't have that one because we don't have Besades. So we just got to get beefed up enough to go deal with the Dark Aeon so we can finish that. And here's what it says. Here's what this says. Dark Aeons. Dark Valefor. No, Dark Ixion is who we're dealing with. Right? 1,200,000 health. 2 main attacks, physical damage, confusion, armor break, and mental break, which doubles your damage. Causes sleep, not confusion. Can see Arrow Spark, removes auto life. Thundaja, which is non-elemental, so that doesn't work. And then an Overdrive. If you plan on buffing any whatsoever, it pretty much has to be through armor abilities. Shell would be a great thing to get at everyone to help deal with a Thundaja, which, if it's not elemental, you can't call it that, I don't think. Overdrive abuse is the alternative strategy. This is a strategy with everybody. Break, damage limit, and high enough strength or magic. Trio of 9,999. You're able to do massive damage in a small number of turns. In doing so, you must first enter the battle with as many overdrive gauges full as possible. Have your main overdrive user use an overdrive and have others entrust their gauges to that person to keep attacking until done. Who to use? Titus has a reliable one. Waka has the luck-based attack reels, which can hit 12 times. Lulu hits most if she uses her low-level fire, water, etc. spells. It can hit up to 16 times, but it will only hit 8 if you use stronger magic. Below is a chart dealing them number. So every Dark Aeon, according to this guy, this is your overdrive abuse. Just overdrive abuse, overdrive abuse, overdrive abuse to win. Because they all have ridiculous health. Dark Ifrit, 1.4 million. Dark Valefor only has 800,000. Oh, it is Dark Valefor in front of Besaid. Main strategy for Dark Valefor. Having Protect on from the start will have most of the damage you take. Haste ought to give you 4 to 7 turns before Valefor gets a move. Instill whatever you don't have autoed among those appropriate spells, or Super Mighty G, whatever the hell that is. Auto life can be valuable if you don't trust your Aeons with cannon fodder duty, but otherwise not. You should be able to survive or cannon fodder your way through everything. Lots and lots of quick hits. Quick hits the only way to deal damage since it's on average 83% more powerful than magic. Heal when you need to. Send Aeons to block Valefor's overdrive when his gauge is maxed. Or overdrive abuse. See, this is not how I like playing these games. Like, I don't like doing that. I want to know. Like, okay, so let's say I'm, because I'm old, right? Like, we're gonna go fight the fire guy. What should we do? Oh, let's equip something that absorbs fire or weakens getting hit with fire. You know what I'm saying? It apparently does not work in this game. What's this other guy say? Dark Valefor. So here's something the other one doesn't mention. Halves all elements, including holy. Perfect attack reel will kill him. Auto Phoenix to play safe. Doesn't really have much. This person recommends having first strike, fire, lightning, water, and ice strike and break damage limit. Auto regen, ribbon, and break HP limit on your armor. I just feel like that's just really cheap. You know, I would much rather go in, and I understand, like, my position here is like, well, let's just, if we're fighting the thunder guy, let's put on all of our armor that absorbs thunder. You know what I'm saying? But I get that that's also kind of cheap, but I feel like it's not game breaking like this damage break thing, but that's also in the game, so I don't know. Super Mighty G. What is a Super Mighty G? What is Super Mighty G? What is this big old list of things here? White magic. Black magic. Skills. Specials. Overdrives. To learn Titus's number 4, his fourth and final overdrive, we have to use 80 overdrives. Waka has element reels, attack reels, win from a blitzball tournament, status reels, which you win from a blitzball league after fighting 250 battles with Waka, and the Aurochs reel, which again we win from a tournament and fight 450 battles with Waka. Yuna's Grand Summon, Lulu's Fury. I don't understand what this is either. We'll look at that. Kamari's Ronso Rage. I think there's only one more of those we need to get, and we can get it in the Omega Dungeons. Oren's Bushidos. We're missing... Are we missing one of those? I think we're missing one. I have to check those spheres again. Riku's Mix. Riku's Mix Overdrive is by far the best in the game for you to use. It's the most abusable, like pretty much any other compounding-based job, such as Chemist in Final Fantasy V or whatever. She can take almost any two of your items and combine them for what is typically a greater effect than you normally get from the two alone. Within the scope of this rather large section, you expect to see effects of Riku's mixes and how to bring them together. So this G thing is a mix, I guess? How to make Abaddon Flame, how to make Aquatoxin, Black Holes, Black Ice, Blaster Mines, Brimstone, Burning Souls, Calamity Bomb. Okay. So, God, this list is massive. It's huge. It's a ridiculously huge list. Super Mighty G. Places Protect, Shell, Haste, and Regen on the party. This will heave physical and magical damage. I'm assuming they meant have. Double agility and continually restore HP until KO'd or dispelled. Regen will damage zombies, however. And the table for this one's broken, so that's great. Arctic Wind and Lunar Curtain. Arctic Wind and Star Curtain. Bomb Core and Light Curtain. Bomb Core and Light Curtain again, excuse me. Bomb Core and Star Curtain. Apparently it's the most important item in the list here, but it's got a broken thing. An item called a Tall Boy hits all enemies for 9,250 damage. Riku must have a break damage limit weapon on for critical hit to exceed the 9,999 cap. Mix spheres and other stuff. Thunderblast, Thunderbolt, Tidal Wave, Trio of 9999. Okay. This is a thing that I didn't understand. This is also a mix. The effects are, the party's actions always have 9,999 attributed to them. That means whatever they do, no matter how weak normally, it will inflict 9,999 damage, or same in healing. However, character has break damage limit, and their action normally would do 10,000 more damage. That damage will not be dealt. Don't worry, this will not lower your damage. Okay. So use the Mighty G thing to super ultra mighty guard everybody, and then use the 999 thing to make every attack of all time do 9,999 damage, whatever. She can also mix for a Null All, places Null Blaze, Shock, Tide, Frost, and 5 cheers, 5 focuses, 5 aims, and 5 reflexes on the entire party. Each null spell will go away after one of the appropriate element attacks hits those. They can be dispelled and go away and KO'd. Cheer, focus, aim, and reflex will remain until the battle ends or KO'd. All of this sounds horribly game-breaking to me. Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like it sounds breaky. And I hate to do stuff like that. Because I remember story time. We're going to end the video here soon. I remember playing Chrono Trigger. And when you finally get like flare and everybody's like super ultra magic attacks, like a lot of people just spam them. You know what I mean? Like cast flare over and over and over again to get through battles quickly. I hate doing stuff like that because I feel like that's kind of crap. You know, it's not really, it's like hold A to win. I don't want to hold A to win. This sounds very hold A to win to me, but it feels like that's what the game wants me to do. And I don't want to sink all of these hours and hours and hours into going through everybody's, like, spheres, you know, the sphere list, the grid. I don't, like, there's a lot in here that she doesn't need, but I would like her to have more of the things she does need. Like, there's some magic. Is that wholly necessary? Not really, but I would like her to have it. I don't care if she knows haste. I don't care if she knows provoke. She doesn't need regen. Not really. She doesn't need double cast. She's not a spellcaster. She doesn't need full life. You know. I'm trying to find a way, ladies and gentlemen, to not do the thing that Final Fantasy games do that drive me nuts and have for a while, where every person can do everything. I'm trying to avoid that. I could go teach her full life right now. I could teach Lulu every black and white magic spell in the game, and that would probably be very helpful. But it's also going to make Lulu even more ridiculous than she already is. She's pretty ridiculous. She's probably one of our most consistent damage dealers at this point. So I don't know. I might do something a little underhanded and just find a way to give us ultimate sphere levels or something. I don't know. And just go through the grid and give everybody everything that I think they need. You know, so not giving Titus all the black magic spells. I think that's fine. I don't know. I don't want to be at this for like 30 more hours just getting everybody's sphere grids filled out the way I want them to be. We'll see. That's it for me. See you next time.